However, if you notice your man says, "Oh, we need to take a trip to Siavonga in December," and you check your calendar and it says February, then sis. Hi guys, it's Chilekwa. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Very interesting topic, isn't it? So nice of you to click on this channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about 5 signs that would show you that your man is probably not going to commit to you. Now, before people start to get triggered, a quick disclaimer. In this video, I will be stating opinions that are purely mine, and that does not necessarily mean that I'm a relationship expert. Everything that I'm saying is based off of my own experiences of people within my social circles, and basically from what I've observed from people around me. So just because I'm out here speaking on these things doesn't necessarily mean it is a fact. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if your man hasn't committed to you yet, or if a man is not showing any of these signs, then it's probably time for you to leave him or find a new man. That's not my place to tell you that, but it then just gives you a guide to say that maybe your relationship is going to be in this state of plateau state for quite a while before it actually progresses or diminishes to something or nothing. So these are just signs that you can look out for. The first sign that you will notice if your man has no plans of committing to you or your relationship is that you are not in his future. One way you can observe this is every time he talks about the future, he does not use the word we. That pretty much means you are not in the future with him when he's making those plans. So that probably means that he is not looking to commit to you now, or most likely not even in the near future. You could test this out by asking him what his plans are for the future, even though some men actually don't like being asked that question. So that will be a bit tricky. So you will notice that he'll be a bit hesitant to make plans that are too far into the future, clearly showing you that he doesn't plan on being too long term with you in that relationship. Otherwise, he would freely share his future plans with you if you were going to be with him in his future. However, if you notice your man says, "Oh, we need to take a trip to Siavonga in December," and you check your calendar and it says February, then sis.
Hey! Riteni! Ota, we are within!
Sis, he's looking to go long term with you. You should keep him. The second sign that will show that your man is probably not going to commit to you is you have never hung out with any of his friends or met any of his friends. So what I've noticed and observed is that when a man is proud of anything that he owns, be it a new car, a new PS4, anything, he is more than willing, happy, and excited to share this with his group of friends. If you're not one of the things that he is excited or happy to share with his circle of friends, then it's most likely that he is not looking to go far with you in your relationship, and it's only just a living in the moment kind of situation. So if you actually do get to meet any of his friends, and you notice that none of his friends are in committed relationships or serious relationships or long-term relationships, then that's also a sign that he is most likely not going to commit to you, because show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. So if your man's friends are not committers, then what guarantee do you have that your man himself is going to commit to you in your relationship? Third sign that you will notice if your man is not willing to commit to you long term is that he never completely opens up to you. Now, I understand we all have trust issues. Trust issues will always be there, especially when the relationship is new and you're trying to, just get to know each other and you don't really want to be opening up past things. I understand that. Everybody goes through that. But if this man is constantly bringing up the fact that he has trust issues and he's not willing to open up to you, and this is after a while of being together, then you really, really need to rethink where you stand in that relationship, because one of the signs of someone who's willing to commit is them being vulnerable with you and opening up to you. That just shows that they trust you enough and they actually see you going long term, which is why they would share any sensitive information with you. So if he hasn't shared that information with you yet, then I don't know what to tell you, but I don't think he's planning on keeping you that long. And now the fourth reason actually has more to do with you than it does with him. Sign number 4, actually, that would show that your man isn't likely to commit to you in the future, is if you find yourself looking for ways to get him to commit. Sis, why are you trying to help your man to commit to you when he as an individual is capable of doing that as his own free will? Why? I'll give you an example, because most girls do this and it's actually very, very saddening. Please, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have to think of ways to make someone be more serious with you, then you're most likely not in the right relationship and it's probably not worth it. But most girls would actually even plan to say, ooh, maybe if I had a baby with him, or maybe if I decided to get pregnant by this man, he will commit to me. Sis, let me tell you, you're just gonna be stuck with a baby and a man who had no plans of keeping you in the first place. So please do not ever make such decisions for the sake of trying to keep someone in your life. And the fifth and final sign that would show that he is likely not going to be committing to you anytime soon is if he has a hard time getting his life together. That basically means that he has a hard time committing to anything else in his life, and therefore you, as being someone who is currently in his life, it will be slightly harder for him to actually end up committing to you. And if this is something that actually worries you, then you could either maybe address these issues with him, have a chat, and if you're open and honest with him, and if he's just receptive to any of that information, it could be something that the both of you could look into and see how you could fix it and how you could better your situation. Or this could just be a sign that you could just be wasting your time. So this is food for thought. If you liked this video, I do have many more signs that would show that a man is not willing to commit, but I didn't want to make this a very long video. So please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let us know if you know of any signs that showed you that the man you were with was not willing to commit or looking to commit long term. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.